Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Today we are here again in Manhattan, but this is basically going to be a test for the DJI Pocket 2, where we're going to be walking at night and seeing how the mic picks up this little vlogging camera. The original Osmo Pocket was my favorite vlogging camera, but I recently got the Creator Combo and I'm using basically everything right now. In my pocket, I have my little case. On here, I actually have the wide angle adapter to make what is already a 20mm lens even wider. So this is just perfect because no longer do I have to extend my arm out all the way out here. Instead, I have it at a reasonable distance in front of my face so that I can continue speaking to you. So even if I didn't have this wide angle adapter on, I'd still be far enough away, but right now, if it's not just me, if it's other people, I can just back it up all the way out here and you get the same thing. Now, hopefully, this mic is picking up what I'm saying and is kind of working out. I have it here on my lapel and we'll see exactly what this does in terms of the noise that we have around here. And hopefully this doesn't fall off too, because it's just a simple clip and a dead cat right here. But this, again, supposedly is better than the Osmo Pocket, which is now the Pocket 2. And why wouldn't it be? The last one was already great in low light. I use it all the time at night just to get a good stabilized shot as I walk around and look at the city. But this one has just gotten even better. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see the city. But if you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. Enjoy your night. Happy holidays. I'll see you in a sec, but enjoy the city. Oh, and I think this is a skateboarding dog here. Uh-oh, he's going in the street. I'm gonna follow him anyway. In the meantime, let's check out this low light. Let's see how fast these guys go. For me, I have 2 cats at home. They're not going to do any of this. This is why I kind of wish I had a dog as well. Oh, they almost died. Now, I've probably made this same walk hundreds of times and probably recorded it and put it up maybe about 10 times. Now, if you've seen the other videos, you can always refer back to them. But this one should be wider. The low light should be even better. All around, this should be a better viewing experience. And already in this tiny, minuscule viewfinder, it already does look like it's better. And by the way, this is in 4K at 30 frames per second, and I have it set to Pro mode, but everything else is set to auto. So I haven't made any other adjustments. And also, I don't grade my footage, so it's going to be ungraded. And I think, as always, it's packed. Because it's really nice. It's actually like 40 or 50 degrees, much warmer than it was before. So of course there's going to be a lot more people. Oh, and I saw somebody wearing a hat and I was wondering why. This is actually a Move On 2020 Planet Fitness thing. It's a fun looking thing. Oh, and there's nothing on the other side. Now, the one thing I do have to comment on, as I'm holding the Pocket 2 with the, the everything handle or whatever you call it, they have rounded the bottom on this everything handle, where the rest of them are about the same flatness as they were on the Pocket, well, Osmo Pocket, the original Pocket. Having this be a rounded base when you're making the device even taller with this adapter is complete stupidity. All you need it to be is even flatter. When I have like a battery grip or anything like that, I always make sure that it's a nice flat grip. Why they have it like this, I have no idea. Because they do include like a tiny little tripod. I don't want to carry that around. I literally want to carry around as little as possible. I may not even use this microphone all the time.
So many people are headed to destruction right now, and you guys are too ignorant to know it.
And that's why people go to Times Square, to see things like that and to be seen. Oh, and look, that is where the New Year's Eve show is going to be. As of now, they say it's going to be closed off to people. But they're getting things set up. I did have a recording of Andy Cohen and what's the other guy's name? Anderson Cooper. They're doing a show in the steps. But as far as I know, I won't be able to come out here. But that's okay. Let's see how close we can get to this setup here.
check me out. Yo, I catch all the
You're on
drip.
Instagram?
Yeah, man, check me out. JOVAN Williams, fashion photographer, huge influencer all over the world. Yo, check yourself out. Check out his drip. It's serious, my guy. I love the coat. Doing it with the world champions. I see how you're doing it right. Oh, you got the championship hat.
Yeah, man,
Next
of course.
level. And the frames is hot. I love the frames.
Thanks, man.
Yo.
What's it again?
Make sure you do a selfie.
Instagram?
Jovan Williams, JOVAN Williams. Check me out.
All right, man. Have a good night. And then again, this is why I go through Times Square. You meet a ton of interesting people. All right, most likely either a magic show or dancing. Oh, it's a magic guy. I've seen him here a few times now. Let's see. Oh, they're writing something. What are these little notes about? It's a wishing wall. That's interesting. All right, so here we are. Let's see, pedestrian traffic, keep left. So I guess everything is sponsored by Planet Fitness. All right. I guess whatever covers the bills. So I'm assuming media there, more media. They're actually installing a bunch of new light panels, LED light panels on the ball that drops. And I forget, where is the ball? I think it's on this side. Maybe they removed it just to install everything on here. But yeah, this is where everybody is. Let's take a quick loop. And over there's the giant Krispy Kreme donut store. I've been there. I got an extremely fancy donut, and I think I made a video of it. It was not worth it, but it was tasty. Not worth it though. All right, let's see what else they're doing here. I was about to say, when is this going to be ready by? But of course, it's going to be by, what, 2 nights from now, 3 nights from now. Today is the 28th. And already, I've got to say, the Pocket 2 being so much wider already, plus the adapter, it's making me capture more, just so much better than I would have before. And if I ever want to, I can take off this wide lens adapter and I'll be fine. I can get even a tighter shot. I think I just touched the mic too. I'm not sure what that's gonna sound like. I guess to try it out, this is what it sounds like if somebody's ruffling the mic. I'm just touching the dead cat right now, so if that sounds bad, That's what it is. But yes, this wide angle is helping out so much. I'm capturing this big pile, ball, whatever you want to call it, of lights, and I think this looks great. I was thinking for 1 second about going to the Disney store. I am not going to the Disney store tonight. That is too long. All right, and because this thing is tiny, like a stick of gum, let's see how high we can get this, away from all the people, and hopefully this works. I've never been a big fan of getting like a selfie stick or anything, but maybe for this. Although when I do see people with the selfie stick and the little DJI Pocket, it doesn't look good. At least this, some people don't even realize that I'm filming. Oh, and here's our little friend again.
And that is what's happening now. They look at the people of God, they look at his children and mock them and call them crazy. Well, when they did that to Noah, when Noah got in the ark and everybody else stood out, the rains beat, the floods came and consumed all flesh. Enter into the rest of God. Enter into his rest. Enter into the door.
I'm now realizing that because I have the mic plugged in, I don't think you'll be able to hear any part of the city, or you shouldn't be able to. It should be a lot of me. So that guy on the bike, I have no idea if you could actually pick him up unless he was like pretty loud, because again, this is right on my jacket.
Yeah, so now you get
These are idiots right there. All right, let's see what's happening over here. Now this is most likely just one of the city jumps that will take like a ton of time just to get through. Yeah, they spend about 20 minutes choosing the people, milking them, and then that's it. Oh, and then they jump for like 1 second. It's a good show. Yeah, guys, what have you thought so far? Good footage, good dynamic range. I mean, there is an insane amount of light and darkness here. And again, we're on the double wide, already a wide 20 millimeter with the wide lens adapter, so it helps out a little bit more. but I think it works. Already, like if I just go back out here, it's gigantic. All right, we're gonna continue our walk here, and I'm gonna flip the camera again. And this building up here is my favorite in the entire city. Not only does it look good, it's perfectly lit at night. Now, I think my previous combination for doing really wide angled videos or photography, it was the the 10 to 16 millimeter EF lens for the Canon DSLR system, which I actually got adapted for the EFM mirrorless lenses. This is just something that fits in the pocket, much better low light. It is, yeah, it's blowing that thing out of the water. So I've had the original Osmo Pocket for, I guess it's been about 4 years now. The battery still is acceptable. I mean, it's not gonna last a very, very long time. I would say just running, it lasts about maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending if I'm shooting 4K or not, if I dim the screen, but I always have the screen on the brightest setting. But yeah, the battery definitely has gotten shorter, and I'm looking forward for this to be just longer, just to let me last longer going out. And hopefully they come out with a dedicated battery handle, because that would make things a whole lot easier. Because I got kind of like an aftermarket one for the original on Amazon for I think 30 bucks or 40 bucks. It's okay, but that thing does not seem to be charging consistently. And sometimes I'm charging it overnight, it's fine, and then the next morning it's maybe adding like 30 minutes as I'm recording, and then it just doesn't seem to want to charge. But those are little things, you know. I would love a dedicated, more integrated battery handle for this just to extend the time. And I'd pay $50 for it, max. Because it's always good to have something with a little bit more of a grip, and of course extra battery allows me to use it while I'm charging. And that's people not paying attention there. Oh, another thing that I thought that I would not like is the little lanyard, the optional lanyard, can now be attached directly to the device instead of the case. And I thought I wasn't going to use it, but the first time I tried it when I had it in my right hand, I used that lanyard. You know, just in case, because I'm walking through Times Square, somebody could bump it, somebody could try to take it, and at least it's on the lanyard here. So I actually find that to be convenient, because for a moment, like when it's in this little case that now uses friction to stay together, I thought that it was just going to like pull the device out of it. But that remains to see. I literally just got this. The friction could die down, and then one day the case could fall off. But I think I'd much rather the device be fine than the case. But I mean, I want everything to be fine together. All right, we're walking again down Broadway, and we're gonna go to one of the normal spots. All right, no one's coming here. You can go to Herald Square, Macy's, so you can see the lights. And again, I know I've made this video many, many times. I want to do it in the new camera. I always want to make the recording on the best camera possible. Let's see how we do running. Oh wait, I don't need to run. Oh, maybe I do. This thing in the past has done really well with running. And we'll try that again one day with a new one. And up here, that's the Empire State Building.
Okay, fine. But still, I'm a current owner of
With our Christmas colors.
right. So we have to match. We have to get you on the 400. I need to be on the 400 to drive away. Because it shouldn't be. Yeah. Yes.
All right, here we are, back at Herald Square again.
What do you mean? Your car will get free.
Let's check out the lights.
The outfit is not.
They've always had light around this red portion. I never understood why they don't light up the letters as well. It looks so empty, and it looks like it's not intentional, but that's exactly what they wanted to do here. All right, guys, that's basically it. Again, any questions or comments about the walk or the device, the DJI Pocket 2 with all the adapters, all the special bells and whistles, put it down in the comment section below. You can find me on Instagram at m8b9. You can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com. That's it, guys. Enjoy your night, and I'll see you next time.